How do you position your business for success as the economy evolves? It all comes down to training. Recently I took up tennis, and so did my nieces. As you can imagine, the first few weeks we spent more time chasing tennis balls than hitting them. However, as they progressed in their weekly lessons, they're becoming quite the little tennis pros, I have to tell you. Their training is beginning to show in their ability. Organizations need to double down on training and development, as it's going to drive experience, quality, and growth. We are continuing to march forward and normalizing our service and our economy, and training is going to bridge the gap for customers and consumers. Only with proper training can organizations hope to hit the mark with safety, with sanitation, with quality, and with service. So let's talk about the why and the how. First, training builds confidence. You can spot a frontline team member who hasn't been trained from the parking lot. They avoid eye contact, they make excuses, they don't engage with enthusiasm. Confident employees make better decisions and are more outgoing, as well as they're more likely to give that little discretionary effort when it comes to serving customers. Next, training builds competence. Training tells employees how to do things and ensures they do them in the right way. That may seem very basic, but most service miscues either come down to a lack of training or a lack of follow-through. Either team members didn't know how to do something properly, or they chose not to do it in the intended manner. Competence is not only a catalyst for quality, but for consistency and for speed of service. Next, training builds engagement. Organizations that create a culture of engagement provide great training. Training is a promise you make to candidates when you select them to join your team. New employees, they expect some things of you as a leader. They expect you to onboard them well, provide them with the skills and training, and to refresh those skills regularly. When employees feel like training is a priority, it increases their confidence in the overall organization. And finally, training builds behaviors. Training can codify the behaviors that you are looking for. When your team is aligned with the purpose of their work and they understand the why behind those daily tasks, training can translate that what into the how. The sum of your overall brand and your customer's perception will always be directly related to the behaviors of your team. You can dial those in with proper training and corresponding recognition events. So what do you do about any of this? First of all, don't skimp on training, meaning when budgets get tight, don't cut it out. Put professionals in charge of your training. And don't forget that orientation and onboarding, they're training too. Engage all the styles of your learners. Remember that some learn by listening and others by seeing and still others by doing. And a blend of these techniques is the best way to ensure training success. Now here's a bonus tip. Virtual training is still going to play an important part, an ever-growing role in fact, in your business. However, there's more to virtual experiences than just voicing over your PowerPoint. While it's great for scale, virtual learning has to be adapted from the source material in a way that still engages and does not allow for distracted multitasking. We have all done that. So be sure that you align the training to the behaviors you want your team to embrace, and keep building those skills through training beyond onboarding and orientation. This is going to ensure that you keep your customers at the center of everything you do. Until next time, I'm Tony Johnson, your customer experience leader. Be sure to like and share and subscribe so that you never miss a video, and I will talk to you next time.